Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I have always really loved Naruto. It's honestly one of my favorite anime shows that I've ever watched. And I think one of the reasons why Naruto connected with so many people is because beneath all the fights, powers, and emotional moments, the show actually talks about very deep human emotions. But today, I don't want to talk about Naruto himself. I want to talk about one very specific character that I think was beautifully written, Hinata Hyuga. And if I ever had to explain what spiritual love actually looks like, I genuinely think Hinata is one of the best examples in the anime. Because it was really peaceful. And there is one specific scene in Naruto that is personally my favorite in the entire series. And I'll talk about that as we go along in this video. Because I think that scene perfectly explains why love and meditation are actually the two sides of the same coin. Both dissolve the ego, both create peace, and both gives bliss without needing to possess anything. And Hinata's character shows that beautifully. So let's first understand Naruto himself. Naruto Uzumaki was always this loud, cheerful, awkward guy who nobody really respected. He was an orphan. The whole village looked down on him. People thought that he was a loser. And honestly, Naruto always carried this deep pain inside him because he just wanted acknowledgement. He wanted people to see him. But while everyone ignored Naruto, there was one person who always saw something special in him, Hinata. And what makes this beautiful is that she never tried to advertise her love. Real love does not need to perform. Today, people constantly try to prove that they are in love. They post it, they display it, they seek validation from others, but Hinata never did that. She quietly carried her love inside herself. She did not even tell anyone, because when love is real, it becomes internalized. Meditation is the same. A person who is truly meditative does not walk around announcing, "Look how spiritual I am." The silence itself becomes the proof. Hinata's love was silent, was alive, and that's why it felt pure. She never tried to possess Naruto. And this is the deepest point. Naruto was not romantically interested in Hinata for the most part in the story. But she still loved him. And this is where her love becomes spiritual, because she never treated Naruto like an achievement. Most relationships are built on psychological hunger. I will be happy only if I get this person. But Hinata's happiness was not dependent on possession. She simply loved. And meditation works the same way. You cannot achieve meditation aggressively. The more desperately you chase it, the further it goes. Meditation is infinite patience. And it is resting deeply in the present moment. Hinata had the same patience in love. No force, no manipulation, no desperation. Just presence. The inner state creates vibrations. Even though Hinata rarely expressed her feelings outwardly, people could feel something special about her. She carried softness, peace, gentleness. That is what happens when love becomes internalized. And meditation creates the exact same effect. A truly meditative person changes the atmosphere around them without speaking. Their energy becomes calm. She never abandoned her own life just to chase Naruto. She trained. She struggled, she grew stronger. She loved deeply without losing herself. That balance is important because spiritual love is not obsession, it's centeredness. Real love reveals itself naturally. There is one moment in Naruto Shippuden that shows the difference between performance and truth. During the battle against Pain, Naruto was completely helpless. The entire village was terrified, and Hinata, the quietest person in the series, suddenly jumped into battle against an enemy she knew she could not defeat. Why? Because real love does not calculate. It acts. She did not think about reputation. She did not think about survival. She did not think about whether Naruto would love her back. Care simply happened. This is virtue, not morality as performance, not good behavior for attention, but spontaneous sacrifice born from love. Now, the most beautiful scene in Naruto. And now comes my favorite scene in the entire series. Naruto finally defeats Pain. The same boy who was hated by the entire village becomes the hero. Everyone cheers for him. People who ignored him now admired him. Girls suddenly notice him. The village finally gives him the validation he always wanted. And then the anime shows Hinata, not running towards Naruto, not trying to claim attention, not trying to say, I always loved you first. She simply stands far away, quietly watching him, clapping for him. That scene is spiritual because her inner state did not change after Naruto became a hero. She loved him before the fame, she loved him after fame. No greed entered her love. That is meditation. Meditation means inner peace does not depend on external change. Whether the world praises you or rejects you, your center remains the same. Hinata remained the same. And that stillness is what made her love divine. Why Naruto eventually loved her. There is something beautiful about existence. Pure things eventually return to each other. Hinata never forced love, never demanded it, never manipulated it. And because her love was genuine, Naruto eventually saw it. Not just with his eyes, but with his heart. And that is why their relationship feels meaningful even after hundreds of episodes. Because it was not built on attraction alone, it was built on silent devotion. And that is why love and meditation are not separate at all. Both require the death of ego, both require patience, both require inner fullness. And maybe that is why Hinata's love feels so different from ordinary romance. She was not trying to get Naruto, she was simply becoming love itself, and perhaps that is the highest form of spirituality. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like philosophy, please subscribe to this channel because your support means a lot.